Good looking Monday here in central and eastern Kentucky. Hopefully you had a chance to get out and enjoy it. If not, we've got a few hours of daylight left with that later sunset. It's going to feel really good. Now heading into Tuesday, especially late, a few strong to severe storms look to be possible as this cold front drops into the area. It will put on the brakes, and that's going to mean some wet and stormy weather. Looks like for a lot of the week, but heading toward the all-important Oaks, and especially Derby Day. Derby Day is looking dry with some pretty comfortable temperatures. Timing key in that regard. Scattered clouds, especially across southern and out into eastern Kentucky, about as far north as the I-64 corridor, but all is quiet relative to thunderstorms. Those are up over Michigan, and of course the very much advertised severe weather outbreak potential this evening into Iowa, Minnesota, and parts of Wisconsin. Downtown Mount Sterling, Montgomery County, looking good and feeling good as well. How about 81? Winds generally shifting to the south at about 5 to 10. We'll pick up the pace a bit during the overnight with that. Jackson County near McKee at the Kentucky Mesonet site, straight up 80, so fairly uniform temperatures across much of the area. 77 Williamsburg, 79 in Hazard. That's due to a little bit more in the way of cloudiness. Otherwise, we are in the low and even mid 80s, especially across the western part of the viewing area. You compare that to 24 hours ago at this time, we're anywhere between 10 to 15 degrees milder. And how about just summer-like and then some? Upper 80s running along the Mississippi River, that southwest flow at ahead of that frontal boundary, really pushing temperatures well above average. So there's your main player, area of low pressure moving into western Minnesota. And again, that's setting the stage for the organized severe weather expected heading into the evening hours. Level 4 out of 5 severe risk in that area. Now, a lot of the wind energy is going to be closer to the low, which will stay off to our north and northeast. But as this cold front drops in here tomorrow afternoon and we are in the warmer sector, we should see some scattered showers and thunderstorms develop. The key is just how organized will they be into a line. We're looking at the potential squall line with damaging winds being the main threat. This isn't really an elevated tornado threat at all. A lot of that's going to be off to the northwest. The other issue is the front puts on the brakes, so we'll see several rounds of showers into the midweek. Then the front goes back to the north as a warm front, and we are in the warm sector. How much sunshine we get ahead of this frontal boundary on Thursday, that's going to be a big determining factor in whether we see another round of strong to severe storms. But our threat tomorrow, level 2, northern half of the state, level 1 down south. I mentioned more favorable conditions for organized severe weather and even a few tornadoes from, say, Columbus over to Pittsburgh and up into western New York. So that works to our advantage in that regard. Look at the rain chances, though, especially during the afternoon, running all the way through the end of the week. Of course, big week up at Churchill Downs. We've got Derby on Thursday and, of course, the Oaks. But we will begin to ramp those chances down a bit, which of course is good news. All about timing. That's the case every year when it comes to Oaks and Derby. The hope is a few of the scattered showers, especially over toward Louisville, will begin to wind down closer to post time for the Oaks on Friday. And then we get high pressure and cooler high pressure at that building in here by Saturday. So by the afternoon should be in the sunshine, that northwest flow, and temperatures pretty close to average. So right now, Derby Day looks awfully nice across much of the Ohio Valley here. Fair skies, pleasant tonight, 63. Coming up tomorrow, breezy, another warm day, low 80s, storms. I think we'll begin to pick up the pace into the afternoon with a few of those being on the strong side. And the extended forecast, just keep that rain gear handy, finishing out April and kicking off May on Thursday. We wind things down for Oaks Day, and again, look at Derby weekend. Really, really nice. Even some cool mornings again with lows in the 40s. This time next week, we're warming it back up with highs back near 80.